because this has knackered them out in January, February.
This
We're
is
just
the
going to
point.
glide through
This is the point.
and retain.
Wow, this is the point.
Yeah. I'll say it with chest.
Confident.
Double D's. Yeah.
What, is it sack done?
No. No. No.
Zubimendi.
Mark Gahey might. Sorry?
Zubimendi.
Are you really
The other
trying
day
to
you
chat
came
to
on
me?
here, you're running up your mouth, right, about...
I still haven't seen him hold the shirt up.
It's coming, man. Number 36.
Number 36.
That's what number he's wearing.
Yeah, dead number.
That's a really weird number to wear, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's not wearing it.
Is that the amount of mountains there are in Bilbao?
No, but I said, well, you said he was coming to Liverpool.
I said slap bang wallop. Yeah. No, I did.
Slap bang wallop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
He's like, place, bro. Yeah,
Okay. Well, that's good. We've got Mark Gahey coming in, and Kirkes is flying in today.
Well done.
Frimpong.
Well done, but don't
Chatted to him
assume.
yesterday.
Yeah, but you shouldn't just assume because you're making those signings you're going to win the league again.
Well.
Yeah, but you believe.
What else
You
are we
got
going
a-
to
you
do?
got a-
Hang on Best of
got a
Enemies on
great
Friday.
chance. No, we
First
said,
of all, you called. Oh, you and X called me out. You said
No, I
Trent's
didn't.
defending
No,
is
he-
Trent Alexander-Gilday, not Trent.
no, he called you out, not me.
Yeah. And
He
second
called
of
you out.
all, you said that you think Liverpool win it again because you
No,
all
I
did
do.
predictions.
I do. I think they've
So
got
if
a great...
you believe it,
Hold on.
surely I can
didn't say
believe
they're
it.
definitely going to win it. I said with what they're building.
Yeah. Be
Don't
scared.
get me wrong. I am not taking away from what you're doing. You're doing it
trying to.
excellently in the transfer window, but
He
that
knows
is
he ain't
not...
winning the league.
That is not an assumption that you're going to win the league.
It is
Because
for
remember
me.
when Chelsea bought all those players, people were like...
Which players? Mudryk.
Yeah, but they weren't
No,
the
remember
champions the year
you
before
went
that,
mad
though.
on the spending.
Mudryk.
And everyone was like, wow, Chelsea can do something. They didn't even get in the
What,
Championship.
Jasper Gronk.
Last season, I said it before, West Ham, everyone was like, wow, look at the stonings.
Yeah, but
West
they're
Ham,
not.
those are
But they
fantastic.
didn't win the Premier League the year
Hold
before
on,
that.
not that we were saying they were going to win the Premier League. We thought they'd have a good season, right? Thought they'd be challenging for Europe.
Yeah.
They finished like fourth from bottom, fifth from bottom. So it's not a
Relegation
given.
scrap for you, mate.
Yeah.
No. I'm not
According
saying
to
that.
Robbie's logic,
I
it's going to
really,
be a long
listen,
season.
I make you the favourites to win the league,
Oh, so do I.
but don't assume.
It
just
seems
'cause-
like whenever I have confidence in my team, you wish you
I
could
have
have
confidence.
the same confidence in your team
Have
to sit on
confidence, that's
here
fine.
Do you have
with
confidence?
chest and say, yeah, I'm going
I
to
have to wait and see what we do first. If come the
wait
end of
and
the-
see again.
If
Wait
come
and
to
see
the end of the
FC.
window, well, the window's. I said this the other day. The window is still early in the
What's
window.
the noise
now.
when you turn on Netflix?
You said we
noise
weren't
it
getting
goes?
Zubimendi.
Yeah, that. Bum FC.
I'm just highlighting it because you said we're not getting Zubimendi. Yeah.
No, I
we're-
didn't.
no,
I
we're
said
getting it.
no. I asked the question: is he going to
Zubimendi's
do
not
to
gonna win
you
you
what
the
he?
league.
Anyway, let's move on.
And he
That's
ain't
not a
done,
needle
he has
mover.
not done to us what he did to you. No.
Well,
need
you
to
almost
put- you
did.
need to put in
You
an
were
Isak
scared though.
bid. That's
You were
what you gotta
scared.
do. You need
Admit.
to put in a bid for Isak.
Yeah, if you're a real bad man, whack down. Even
Yeah,
you,
but
Real
Isak's
bad
not
man.
put
leaving.
some money towards it of your
Isak's
own money.
not- he's not leaving this. So what's the point?
Nah, he ain't leaving.
He's not
And they
leaving.
want 200 mil. Matty Renton texted me saying internally they're all laughing at these
No, he was not.
figures being thrown around. Like internally at Newcastle, they're just not selling it.
Definitely not. He was not for sale. Something's not for. We did an interview on AFTV the other day. It's a great interview with an agent. Jerome Anderson used to be like a super agent, right? And he said, he goes, listen, he goes, a lot of times in fans, he goes, when a club says not for sale, there's no point. Like, because with certain players, he goes,
Test the
if they're
water,
not. No, he said, he goes, sometimes you'll embarrass yourself by testing the water because they've already said, and you'll actually, sometimes as well, it has a counter effect that you piss off a club that you're still going to have to deal with in the future because they've told you it's not for sale, and then you try and come in with maybe a big offer to try and destabilise, and they get in the future now when you want to deal with a club. There's all those things come into it as well. They think, yeah, not you. Like, you remember last time? No,
Okay.
We'd rather sell him to Chelsea than Arsenal because you don't do things, and there's a certain way of doing
Yeah.
things.